Hey everyone out there in the world, this is Jack at the Bolter Hole. We're going to be streaming a few games of Underworlds for a tournament today. I'm Jack McKay and Patrick is here with me. Patrick has Cursebreakers. I have Garrick's Reavers, and we are going to give this a good old college try.
Yeah. The more angled models, I don't see how that will work with them. And they're only showing it off on like skate. And I think there's a reason for that.
Left my dice in my box.
I was thinking about Skaven, it's going to work out great. But I was thinking about the physics of that. I'm like, that won't work with a tank with high angles. Or Eldar, it won't work with, except like the end and the ghost stuff. I don't think so. I think it's going to pool in weird places, and I don't think it's going to work. And if you go through and watch what models are showing it on, it's all the organic, rounded things. I could do it.
Did you grab stuff from Rock and Coal? The pizza place?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. I got a salad. Oh, nice. The salad was pretty good.
I actually have not gone through for a salad there, so.
Trying to be healthy.
Yeah.
Ready.
Throw down some 4 dice. 4 dice. See what,
I haven't played this in months, so this is going to be interesting.
The last time you were here?
I got a crit.
I got nothing.
So I'm good. So, player who loses chooses game board first and chooses which side of the game board will be used.
I'll choose this game board.
I'll choose game board as well.
I haven't played in tournaments for a while.
And then I get to orient. Five dudes?
Yes.
It doesn't. Why doesn't it line up? No. I'll orient like so.
Cool. You want to just turn it sideways, or? So
Yeah, let's start it sideways.
I will, because I am a klutz, and I will hit it and
That
move
is
it all.
completely fair. I will probably do so.
Perfect. All right.
There we go. There's plenty of room. So once game board is placed, now we place objective tokens. I have all of them.
Okay.
1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you get place first, please. There. Yeah, board edge. This there.
And then this last one can kind of go basically anywhere.
Yep.
We'll place it there.
Do you wish to cut? No, I always like to offer. Okay. Let me draw 5 power, 3 dark.
Yeah, we do.
I think we draw.
Oh, yes, and also, would you, would you have to give them cuts?
You're three models. You're going to get the bonus crit no matter what, so I'll let you place them.
Somewhere I have sleeves, but
Yeah, we do draw.
somewhere I have sleeves, but
Yeah.
I need to get them.
That's just how it be.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3. All the way up.
I will keep. So.
Alright. Alright.
We turn these over at this point.
Only this dude has a range.
Okay. And now we roll off for placement first. A half and a whole.
I got 2 halves.
So you have priority, I think.
Jack, when's the timer start?
I already started it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Were you waiting for me? My apologies.
no, we just set it up.
Okay.
Halves count more than wholes.
Oh, halves got more than holes. Okay. Alright, so I will start. I don't think it matters though because you're still gonna get.
Still get to finish.
Yeah. So here. You
Roll on for first. You meaning 3 chances of you trying to workshop? No, no idea.
go here.
What's the speed on that? Dorino.
Yes. So I actually grabbed 2 of the same guy somehow. So that is.
That's unfortunate.
That is Sayek. His speed is 4. Everyone is 4 until they inspire, and then they become 5. Right back.
Place Annis there.
And then mark activations, tokens.
Sounds good.
Is empowered.
Just in case you're curious. I'm good. Do you have a card play at your action? Okay, I don't need it. I will pass. I'm just going to move.
Okay. I've placed Annis there.
Alright, I will place
Perfect.
this guy there. Okay.
We're gonna try and do the same thing for
I will place Rastus there.
And then go there with Boss Man.
Stormsire there.
Right, and then place the last 2. Alright, so you have a free crit. You have a free crit.
And 3 crits.
I have.
So
There we go.
there we go.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for hosting. Okay, so let's start off with. Do I want you to go first, or do I want to go first? I think insert was
my 3.
You got to have a card play? My turn.
Oh yeah, you get to attack.
I will do it. I'll stick the plan.
Yeah, so you push me back. Once you got range attack, right?
Speed door for I will pass.
Don't know. I never put anyone on guard, so I never actually used guard weapons. Like,
funny how that works.
this warband is all about
So when this fighter makes
charging.
a move,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
won't move nor die. I have to use this.
I will choose
This gets
go second.
Awesome. So then,
It counts as having moved.
Yep. So yeah, if you had that 5 or that 4, guess where he would have popped?
Good to know.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's a very common.
Okay. Well, so then I will
pass.
start with armor,
So
and I'll just get right to. I'll just get right to charging. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He's charged. And so he is looking for 2 axes. Excuse me, cross swords. And on a critical, it does an additional damage. Doesn't matter, but there's 1 hit.
Okay, so you do 2, correct?
It just says 1 unless I got a crit. Okay. A crit it would have done 2.
Do you wish to push me?
Screw by sideboard card and I got screwed.
No, normally I don't push, but I think in this case I will do a pushback. Usually pushing doesn't benefit me, but I'm so far away I don't know that I can get any support up there.
So power step.
I have nothing.
I also have nothing. Okay. So my first action will be to have Stormsire attempt to zap using his spell.
I do not have any cards.
So it goes off.
Alright.
So I do 1 damage to you.
Yep, and I can't block that. There's no defense against magic. I don't have any.
No, I've never played. This is literally the first time I've
Okay.
ever cast spells.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I have no defense. Other than you're failing a spell or doing double crits or something.
You're correct. And then I will push you into the.
That does enough. Oh, jeez. That was quick. Oh.
So I score 1 glory per kill.
Yep.
Stormsire inspires because he cast a spell successfully.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we can play some upgrades.
I have no reactions to that.
Okay.
And I will pass in the power step.
Okay. And I shall I shall do some movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He has moved. And I will be done with my second.
Okay. I will. So, do you have anything in the power step?
I have nothing.
Okay.
I'm happy with my power cards. And I'm good to draw back.
I will play Gather the Storm. Innate lightning bolts for the next spell that your warband attempts to cast this effect persists. So just lasts until I go.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have
And I scored 2 objectives. I get to do 2 guys.
and then I will move again.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
That's a ploy card.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any?
I'm good. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
So now I will activate.
Oh, now you're into your second. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll activate Rastus. So I'll
So
roll.
don't change anything.
It goes off because I have 2 lightning bolts.
Yep. He inspires.
It inspires, and you gain some power. If the spell's cast, you can re-roll 1 attack dice each time the spider makes an attack action until the end of the phase.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right.
And now power step, I will pass.
I will pass.
Okay. So your third one.
Yep. I need to. 1, 2, 3,
Hopefully you just blew your.
Yeah, probably did.
4. And good.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
I will.
when you bring a murder deck, if you're far away,
Yeah,
It's
it does make it harder.
it does. It's deck placement, board placement is huge.
Yep. How much health does he have?
So he has 4 health.
We're gonna shoot with 4 dice, looking for cross swords.
I will play. Storm. Do you have anything in the cards? I'll play Storm Strike.
Yep.
The +1 damage to the first attack action with range 1 or 2 in the next activation.
Ooh. That's damage. That's lots of damage.
Yeah.
Nobody likes damage. So
I will go now, unless you have
Yep.
anything. I will activate Rastus. Rastus will charge. He will charge 1, 2, 3 to here.
say again? Oh, those, yeah. Yeah, they're nice. They're old trophies I had ages ago that I passed.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Nice. Hello, internet.
So I roll 3 dice and I have cleave. And I re-roll one of these. Then next.
Yes.
Well, because you were going to
So I'm looking for hammers, so I get 2 hammers. I re-roll that. So 2 hammers and a crit.
All right. So I have 1 dodge. So really, what I'm looking for is crit or anything at all, but nothing. Okay.
So I do 3 damage to you.
Yep.
And then I will push you into the leaf.
And then, oh no, Garrick. Oh.
So it's another glory.
Yes.
In the power step, I will play Flickering Step.
Yep.
To run away. I roll nothing.
Oi.
So Flickering Step does.
Okay.
Do you have anything in power step?
I do. So I will play Blood Rain, which gives me crossed swords. In addition, now I am reading this, and this could be wrong. I'm reading this as I get swords and hammers. But will you play that as replace or in addition? Doesn't
All
really
attack
clear.
actions and next activation have the sword characteristic, even if they would normally have the hammer characteristic. How I read that is you just get the sword characteristic, but
So it actually, yeah.
should
So
there should be an FAQ on this.
I actually feel like I've looked this up before because it does. In that case, it doesn't actually add anything. It actually
Yeah,
takes
that doesn't-
away because the hammers are more effective.
No, they're
so-
more plentiful.
Yeah, so I would not then play
Okay.
this.
Well, let me check because that does matter. What's the name on that?
Blood Rain.
Shade.
Oh, the number is 11.
Blood Rain.
Yep.
Blood Rain.
which one's this guy?
This guy is the injured one.
Loading.
Forgot to give a score.
Okay. I will.
Especially because the good upgrades from him are limited to materials. So I mean, at least if you lose the good guy, you still got somebody to put him on.
I'm a Sword Master of War because I scored an effective card, I played a voice card, and I played an upgrade card.
Internet. How does Blood Rain work? How does Blood Rain work?
Now you can discard your objectives.
Ah.
And then go off to the wrist.
Okay, because you went through demo tree. Yep. Sounds good.
Same thing with toys. You can have a draw,
There we go.
discard.
That's what it is.
I'm willing to pass at any point. Just let me know.
You guys all in for the Okay, I know we're timed.
Iron Commander.
Yes.
And it's gonna have window prizes.
I figured it out.
Yes.
Could you flip it over again, just to make sure I'm reading it right?
Oh, absolutely.
Ready for action.
So this is a defensive card. You play it before I go, and then force me to have swords instead.
That's totally opposite of what I will probably edit this out.
Yeah,
of my
that's-
deck. Okay.
So
Cool.
your power step.
So I will not play anything.
Okay.
And
I will also not. do anything.
Cool. And then I will. So my go.
Yep.
We will have Sayak attack.
Yep.
So he has looking for 2 axes and does 3 damage. Okay. And he doesn't have any special. Look at that. That's huge. So
therefore, I cannot dodge because even if I roll crit, you still have a hammer.
Yeah. So that does 3 damage.
Okay.
Black powder.
And I will.
Choose a hex other than
Can I push you back?
Yeah.
And I would push you back into the.
Yep.
Awesome. And then I will inspire everyone because 2 of mine are out and 2 of one of yours. So that's 3. So now I am inspired. And I get a. Oh, okay. Cool. And then it would be. I have. I can do some.
That's the end of my turn.
Here we go. So I am going to beef up Mr. Sayak here with and spend that glory immediately to give him berserk charge. When he charges, both swords and hammers are successes. Alright.
I've not seen that card actually.
Okay. And I will pass, and then we are on to
Mileage.
let yours step.
I will.
No, that's fine. Alright, that's
I might have heard. I screwed that up. Oh well. I'm gonna play. Ambitious attack, +1 damage to the first attack with a range of 1 or 2.
Yep.
And what was the other?
The other one I can't pull off. I need 2 supporting fighters to do it. I didn't want to think about it. I was thinking about a charge with him. Back to you. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Okay. I have 1 more play. Believe it or not. Choose 1, draw a power card, or discard an objective.
I will charge 1, 2, 3.
Back to you. Alright. I'm going
Sure,
to.
not that matters. To hit, 2 hammers.
Alright, hammers.
Hammer and a crit.
Oh, that looks very familiar. He has just 1, so that won't actually stop anything.
Yep.
So
Take 2.
we'll take 2.
Swings for hammers. Yeah. I'm on fire.
Seriously, I can't.
Outstanding.
And
Please go on 1 die. You don't. Oh, that.
I
will
and
You'll take 2 damage.
do take.
not push it.
Okay.
Power step. I'll spend my own glory for a potion of constitution on Stormfire.
Okay.
During an attack action or gambit that will damage his fire, discard this card, reduce the damage suffered by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Yeah, this shows how quickly I forget. Like, I could have just played that. I guess it ultimately wouldn't have changed anything.
Yeah, because I still had it great.
But in my brain, I keep thinking that it's a
Offensive one.
Yeah, it's offensive, but it's really defensive. Okay. Awesome. And then we get to end step.
Yep. You score first.
So I score. There's only slaughter, so I get for no one being on an objective.
Okay.
So I happily score that. Awesome. And then over to you.
I think you score all. Do you have any else that
I
you
don't have anything else.
Okay. So I will score fired up.
Yep.
Someone's inspired.
Yep.
And I will also score shiny example. My leader's inspired.
Okay.
Conveniently, it's both my leader and my one dude who's inspired. And I will. So now we go to discard.
Yep.
Are you going to discard any of yours?
Oh, I could swear Gucci and.
The one thing I know about him is that this dude is really good. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember that dude being
I am not going to discard any objectives now.
Okay, I will also not. So now we refill. Back up.
Bring 1,
2.
and then do we get to discard?
Yes, we can discard.
Oh, yeah.
You can discard. You can
Okay.
play. Technically, you play upgrades, and then you can discard anything. I will not discard. I'll just refill.
I will.
Actually, we'll
We will commit with a charge with this guy here.
Yeah, so I will upgrade Karsus with a Terrifying Howl, and then that will be all I got.
Yep.
And then I draw back to 5.
Yep. And now we roll off.
Alright.
So this is one where because of where they are.
Yeah, really cool.
I have a ton of hammers.
Okay, so I get to choose.
Alright.
Oh, that's yours.
No, just because the original range 3 pushing wasn't very common.
I will definitely go first. I will go first. I will lead off with Stormsire.
Okay.
And he will cast his damage spell
Okay.
on save obviously. It does not go off. As a reaction, do you have any reactions to the attack? Nope. I will make the attack again. There we go. It goes off.
Okay.
And does 2 damage.
Ooh, and that would be enough for him?
Yep.
So,
So, in response for scoring, I will score Strong Start. Score this immediately if the first fighter taken out of action in this round is an enemy fighter. Okay. So, scoring. I have nothing else to score from that. So, do you have any scoring things?
nope.
Okay, so draw. Okay.
Then I will just, you all set with everything?
Yes.
Off I go. So I'm just going to do a move then. So everyone moves 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have moved. Actually, I'm going to shift my... No. Well, I just want to keep him one away from that.
Okay.
Like, that hex of like, oh, I've done a damage, and now you're dead. Right, like,
totally
which is something I
understand.
don't actually, I don't plan for. And then I am all set.
What's the health on this one?
2.
Okay.
Can you score?
Are you sure? So, are you sure you want to be there? Because I can just stand there and shoot you with this spell.
I need.
Okay.
But I have to move as close to you as I
Yeah.
possibly can.
No, I understand. I just double check.
Yeah. There's not much else for me to do.
Do you have anything in the?
I do not. Well, you're gonna. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Okay. I will also pass. I will just lead off with the storm. Sorry, I did 1. This will be action 2. Stormsire will just zap the guy.
Okay.
And it goes off.
Yep. So.
2 damage.
Right.
I score a glory.
Ready to roll off?
I score a glory from killing the dude. So 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a glory. Okay. Okay.
And then I have nothing currently.
I also have nothing.
And the range on the spell is
3.
3. So 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3.
That's a block text, so it would be like that.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to be done as well.
Okay.
I am. I've been lucky with this band is that most of the time I'm setting up the boards, so I am totally out of practice with what I should do at this point.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's always good to spend more if you have it.
Shoot. Yep.
It started in June, so yeah, everybody that
Yep, so he gets to shoot you in play as enemy and fight you for his
Yep.
All right, so I've moved. I have,
he's got
you know, I am going to play Blood Rain now to make it so that
Make it harder.
make it just harder for anyone to hit, and then that actually effectively gets that card out of my hand.
Alright, so I'm rolling 3.
I will pass him first.
Okay. All right, and then so then you pass, I pass, so it's off to your activation.
Yep. I will.
He's got
Sure. Doesn't matter. I'm taking damage.
that's gonna be.
He gets an extra one.
That's gonna be 2 points.
Discard, advance and strike, and draw.
Okay.
Okay.
Power step.
Nothing.
I also got nothing.
All right, so then it's me.
Yep.
Oh wait, so that would yeah. So this is so 1, 2.
Yeah.
He can't do anything, so I can discard a thing, right?
Yep.
Oh, you have no cards left?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep. I'm in a good position with these cards. All right.
So what was your action? Put him on guard.
Oh, why not? I never get a chance to do this, actually. So there we go. I'm gonna put him on guard. Thank you. All right.
Okay. So in power step, I will play Spoils of War and place out a Potion of Grace.
Okay.
So spoils just means I don't have to spend glory.
Okay.
And then good. So I will activate Stormsire. Yep. Stormsire will charge.
Okay.
So he'll charge to there and then shoot you with his stuff.
Vitality on him, so he's got 1+1 health, so he's got 5.
Yeah, and this has been a turn since Blood Rain because you used your turn.
Just drawing.
Yeah, that's very clever.
So it goes off.
Yes, it does.
So that's 2 damage.
Yep.
I score Harness the Storm
Okay.
because I successfully cast a spell immediately.
Yep.
So get another
Yep.
and redraw.
All right.
+1 attacks on next.
Then
+1 attacks.
I have
nothing.
something in your instance.
Okay.
I will play Glory Seeker. +1 damage against fighters with wound characteristics 4 or more.
Okay. I don't think anyone is left with that. Yes, alright. And so then it would be I'm passing, so then you have access to anything else that you want to do, and then
Yeah. Well, that was my.
that's all you.
Yep. That was
And
my
now
turn.
me, he's just out of position, and his range. He has a ranged attack of 2, but it's still too far. And then we move into end step.
Yep. So I score first.
Okay.
So I score singled out. Single fire has 3 or more. I score opening gambit because I scored Harness the Storm. And then I score magical supremacy. I cast 3 spells.
Okay. Cool.
And then I draw 3.
All right. So I buy Corn Cares Not. 5 or more enemy fighters are out of action, so I score 2.
5 or more enemy fighters?
5 or more fighters.
Fighters. Okay.
Fighters, yeah. And
Yes, you did. Yeah, no, that will still go. Yes.
So I'm gonna use my
I'll
turn.
use this, and I just won't use it for upgrades.
My guy up.
okay. And then
I just won't use it for upgrades. It's not gonna.
Yeah. No,
and
there's.
then that's all I got. So I draw back 1 more.
So I get glory.
All right. And let's see what I got here.
I have no upgrades to play, so I'll just draw.
All right. So I am going to Tarsus gets he's going to get Whirlwind of Death. as well as a weakened weapon.
That was a ploy, so any other ploys for you?
Alright.
You can do that if you're
And,
Yeah, immediately.
and I can discard one of these, or no?
You
Or do I do that? I can do that during.
you do that.
Ploys for you, sir.
You do that and then you draw, if I recall correctly. So
Okay.
if you're going to discard, you do it now.
Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this because he's dead.
Yep.
Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, so back to 5.
Okay. And now let's roll off.
Alrighty. Really,
I got a half and a hole.
I really need something. I got a half and a hole as well. So what do you got? Give me a reroll. Reroll. Ooh.
I got a crit, a half and a hole.
I got a crit and lots of hammers.
Okay.
That is not good for me.
Nope.
Yeah, second wave, treat the charge like a move.
I got a great selection of cards that very much would have helped me
Earlier.
Such is the way, right?
But yeah, funny how that works.
But it's all good. Alright.
What's his speed? His speed is 5?
Yes.
I will go first. I will place Stormsire on guard.
Not that I can do it.
Power step.
Alright, I actually am going to play, you're all set with your side? Tainted Vitality. Okay. 1 wound taken from each fighter who has at least 1 wound token, so that's also going to help you, but maybe buys him a...
We all heal.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, that would be that.
Okay.
And so now I'm on to me. Okay. So I think I will. I will charge.
Okay.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
All right, so it gets a bunch of stuff now. So +1 to all damage +1 damage to all attack actions within a range of 1 or 2, and I can reroll 1 attack each time I make an attack. Yep. So he has. So I'm going to use his. I'm going to use his chained axe. 3 attacks. Looking for swords. 2.
Nothing.
Alright, so then I do +1 damage, and it does 2, so 3 damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and then,
How are you going to push me?
That's true. Yep. Did you spell that one or you?
no. So if I push you, you can't attack
Without charge.
without charging. I will push you, because I can't.
Okay.
Alright.
Sounds good. Power step. You were first.
I'm gonna switch objectives.
Look at this matchup too.
We are going to get rid of.
Nope.
Okay. I will play Determined Effort. +1 dice for the first attack action and the next activation.
Okay.
Got anything?
No, I'm all set.
Okay. I will activate Stormsire. He will charge.
Oh no!
1, 2, 3. Guard goes away. I immediately score Change of Tactics.
Yep.
Because I was on guard previously. So I get the last card.
Ooh.
And then I attack. 3 dice.
You know what the kicker is? I
Looking for hammers.
So I can score fire again.
Hammer and a crit.
Okay, so even if I save one, well, let me. No, it doesn't matter if I save one or not, right?
Yep.
So, how many damage? 2. That's going to be enough for ending this. But
So I immediately, because that took you up precisely, I score measured strike.
oh,
Yeah, no, you
Because that
were
was a precise kill.
okay.
And I also score 1 for killing you.
So, I am going to. Nope, not this one. That's different. And I draw 2 power cards. Never mind. It would have been. I was looking for an adjacent fighter dying, but that is nobody is adjacent. I can't strike you back when I get struck down. That's a different card. Okay, and so that would be that. And
But touchy in a good way, so.
Either way.
So I still have 2 actions left.
Too many Justin Williams.
I'm assuming you're just passing, or is, is there anything you can score?
I got nothing to score at this point.
Okay.
Because yeah.
So I will play Hero's Mantle on the leader. I get +1 glory if he's still on the battlefield in the 3rd in phase.
Yep.
And then I will pass at that point.
Okay.
So I will score another 2 more. Because I have Skirting Danger, all surviving fighters are on or edge hex, and Chosen Fighter, I have 1 fighter with 3 or more.
Cool. So when it all gets shaken out, you're looking at, what is that, 16?
16.
All right, and then you take game 1, and then we
do it again.
Do it again. All right. So I'm all here.
And now we can't use these board sides.
Right.
It's kind of arbitrary either way.
I messed up. I messed up. I should have placed the potion on Rastus. Because I didn't realize her guy hit as hard as he did. Which is my own fault.
I'm gonna go with this board. My second wide open. Those are 2 of them.
I gotta pick a board.
I'm glad you do that.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good idea.
I think so too. Just, you can get so fast on your side. Yeah, my only complaint is that I'm gonna have next tournament 3 people playing on my stuff. So that's correct. Yes. So that might be a I thought that was expensive.
I was gonna say, most people check your score.
Alrighty, so take all these wounds off. Yay! You're healed. No more wounds.
Yeah, I see every time.
Alrighty, then
See, yeah, and if that was the case, I'd be all about it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's real hard.
shuffle up a little bit. Alright, and then we'll roll to see.
Could if you wish. Nearly scored everything.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I can prevent that this time.
Yeah, definitely.
We shall see.
Built my deck in a specifically to do what it did that game,
yeah.
which is to just cycle through as quickly as it can.
Yeah.
because Seems good.
Yeah, I have not. I built one deck, and like I liked how it played, and then I haven't really changed it or evolved it. So I just don't get the chance to do so. But that said, it's still been pretty effective at times. Just,
Oh, I remember that multiplayer game we did.
yeah, it was pretty brutal. Just like the really aggressive.
2 halves and a crit.
Just 2 halves for me.
Okay. So you start off with deployed.
Okay.
So this is technically mine.
Yep.
See like what people are playing.
There we go.
Nobody plays the.
No, it's because it's so easy to play that it just doesn't make sense. Especially that there's a few that do, but most people don't.
Okay. So you're setting up again?
Yeah.
Okay. So I shall choose that.
Choose this one. This Operation Lethal Hex worked really well last time. Here. Yep, like so.
All right. And then
Objectives.
alrighty.
You go first.
I will.
Although I don't think it really matters for us.
No, I don't have any real objective cards here.
And he gets very sensitive during these games.
Nah, not really.
Me too, if you don't remember the sound.
He's a snowflake.
Look what I started.
No, it's 4 tournaments.
Just in the peak.
All right.
4 tournaments in a row I've gone.
First one, and then you want to give us a. You want to give a couple cards.
Like an average tournament player.
Yeah, I know you see if you feel my case.
I
I
guess.
already gave you a cut. So, all right. And we
Manipulate my board.
draw, and then
5.
It's a weird thing to say to another man.
4 and
I can see that far.
all right.
I will keep.
That means I immediately put down the thingy.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you put down the
Cool beans.
Now we roll off. I got a crit.
I got a crit and a circle.
Therefore, you got it.
All right. It's important that I win this not mattering
Yeah.
a bit. All right. Let's see. So you shall go first.
So he's speed 4, right?
Yes. He saw they're all 4 until they expire.
I may have hosed myself. Whoops.
Slightly that way.
I will place
Would you like to go?
Storm. No, that's not Storm Star. That's Storm Star. Storm Star there.
And I will place.
Say
it.
there.
Control and roll.
I will
Okay, gotcha.
But he's.
Do you mind if I go?
and it's over here.
All right. And Garrick.
I get
So
one.
I got my one crit.
There. All right.
Sounds good. Let's roll. So I got 2 crits because I get the +1.
Yep. So I got 1 crit, and that would not be enough. All right.
Okay, so I will choose to go.
never the way you want to see it.
Crit and then an 8.
Thanks.
No.
I think we have
Just use that move.
Yeah.
Oh, it's minor bang over those
Yeah,
things.
you get some purple one.
That's what I have house I like to shake.
I will go first. Amos
Or flips.
will attempt to cast first spell. It goes off.
Oh.
She's empowered and inspired.
Okay.
Okay. Power step.
On that Vapor. Whoa. And that will trigger ready for action.
I am going to
Oh yeah.
play sidestep,
Cheerleaders always.
and I'm going to shift and push fighter 1 hex.
Sounds good. I will pass.
All right.
On discount, I'm going to discard Ocean Rage, I'll add 2 dice to my attack.
All right, and then I will.
There's 2. That leaves you need,
And I am done there.
Okay.
that is,
There you go. All right, and I am going to go. I think I will start off with a.
stars, so you need to leave the first one to come out of action.
I will start off with a charge.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
All right. All right. Let's see if Garrett can get something going. All right. 2 looking for hammers.
Empower and damage or attack?
Empower.
Alright, so 3 damage.
Less than reroll.
And I am not allowed to push him here.
No, it has to be a hexel further away.
So he is not going to push.
He's not going to push. Got it. Okay. Power step.
I will play Blood Rain correctly for so next activation. Anyone that has, so you basically just get cross swords.
Okay. Sounds good. Garrick has how much health?
4.
Okay. Cool. I'll pass them.
Okay. And
You'll get like 1 or 2 index.
all right, and I'm all set.
Okay. I will activate Stormsire. He will cast Fulmination.
Ooh, that sounds mean.
It's on his dude. On your dude. That's his dude.
Okay.
So it goes off.
Okay.
So I inspire, and I do 1 damage to him. Which I will do 1 damage and then push him. Okay. Power step. I will.
Get me some chicken.
That was action 2. I will play Frozen in Time on this one.
Oh no! That's clever.
Do you have a reaction?
I don't have any of these, which
Roll a defense die. He cannot take actions or be damaged this phase.
Oh. Well, at least he can't be hurt.
Yep.
All right.
Got anything?
Nope.
Okay. You
Oh,
go.
And I will just do a move.
Lightning, and now I don't remember what it's called anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They get so excited. That's what
All right, Targor, you have moved.
So that's your second action?
Yep. Thank you. And
You know why? Because they didn't have to go to work.
Do you got anything?
I do not.
I will play Determined Effort.
Ooh.
I get +1 dice for attack.
Okay.
I'm assuming you got nothing? Okay. My third action, I will charge with Dawnguard.
I'm
There.
unfamiliar.
2, 3.
I'm unfamiliar with these. You beat me last game.
Okay. So I roll 4 dice and I re-roll a miss. I will re-roll, so I'll re-roll this. So I have two crits.
That I cannot stop any.
I do 3 damage.
That is enough. Oh no. Oh, that's huge. Sorry, Garrick. I really thought you could hold out.
Yeah. Score a glory for killing him.
But then,
I want to see where he's going.
Drawing me in and I'm gonna fall
alas,
Still gonna work.
I got nothing.
Okay. I also got nothing.
All right. And then I shall just move. 2, 3, 4. All right.
So which one is this one?
This guy is here. He's 2.
He's 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to try to.
Cool.
Okay. I've got
No objectives.
nothing in the power step.
Okay. Me either.
You don't need
My last activation, Stormsire will charge. 1, 2, 3, and then shoot him with his spell.
Yes.
Alright, so he's further
That goes off.
Yep.
So I do 2. So I score a glory.
So he's working on this card.
Alright.
That card is really good.
I will start spending glory.
Ah, so what
I will spend
Deathly Fortitude.
1 glory on Stormstar for great strength, +1 damage to his melee attacks. And then I will spend the other for Potion of Grace on Stormsire as well. After a move token is placed next to this fire, discard this card, remove that token.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright. So then it would be my final activation, and
So it'd actually be a bad choice.
4. Still would not be able to hit anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moved. And yeah, it's a range of 2, but that doesn't really help. And I think that is me.
I got nothing.
Beats my gods.
Okay, so scoring. I score first. I score fired up because at least one of my guys is inspired.
Yep.
I score shining example because my leader's inspired.
Yep.
And that's all I score.
Alright, I score slaughter. There's only slaughter because nobody is holding an objective or standing on an
That
objective.
is correct.
And
One, 2, 3.
I'm going to draw back up. I will also draw back up. Alright. And then I am going to discard a trophy. Discard just a trophy because I can no longer use it.
I will discard Gather Storm.
And so that's draw. Alright.
Okay. Alright. Let's roll.
Alright. Alright. 2 holes. Also 2 holes.
I got a hole.
I got
A hole and a half. You go. You get choice.
I am definitely going to go.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
Oh yes. Let's see. How do I do first here? Alright, let's start by killing things, perhaps. Maybe. Do some charging. So,
I hear murder's good.
yes. So, he is, Sayak is going to charge here. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. For charge. 2, looking for 2 hammers. Yep. Has a hammer, but you have a friend, so you get an assist, right?
Anything else?
No.
Alright.
He dies.
And so I get a glory. And that would be the 3rd person inspiring us all.
Yep.
I got hot garbage.
So we're gonna try and spirit action.
Alright, so then I am going to play Fueled by Slaughter.
Okay.
I play after an attack action that takes a fighter out of action. A friendly fighter can make an attack action, so that would allow him to attack her, correct? If not, I could very well be.
Nope, you are correct.
Alright, so then I am going to so I'm going to play that, and then he is also going to attack her.
Yep.
With 1 success.
Okay. Dodge and shield are
Yes.
successes because
Okay.
she's inspired.
Yes.
Nope.
So 3 damage for her.
Yep.
And then I am going to spend some glory.
I have a reaction to
You have
that.
a reaction. My apologies. For jumping ahead.
I'll play my turn.
Okay.
So I get to swing back now.
Okay.
I will.
I mean, it really didn't matter. No, I'm gonna discard 3 power cards.
Yep. A hammer.
Okay.
You played on this card, right?
All right, and let's see if he can dodge. He cannot.
It's 3 damage.
That is enough. Ugh, crumb. Precisely. And precise strike, perhaps?
Yep, I do have measured strike.
A measured strike, yes.
Yep. So I score that also.
Okay.
And I draw from the pressure.
Okay. And then it is actually your. Oh, actually.
We still have power. This is all in the power staff.
Well, you know, it's actually fun because you did that. It actually saves me the glory of giving him an upgrade. So, not that it, you know. And then. Crumbs. I did that wrong. But okay. And then it would be your turn.
Okay, I need to check something to make sure I'm doing this right. Because tactics. I swear I can spell. Curse Breakers. I think this is how it works.
If you don't have it, then it comes with the treatment.
Sorry, do you have the FAQ?
I think I had it printed out. Yes.
Okay. Internet, I'm checking to see if Inspired Dawn Guard work with change of tactics. So they do. About to get
They really did.
great.
I have the rules for the Gargant printed out.
Okay.
But I didn't download. I didn't print out the FAQs. I didn't. Let's jump to the community.
Underworld.
Underworlds, Nightfall. Alright, here I am. So. February 2019, Universal Gambits and Objectives.
Okay, so.
You want?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh wait, that actually might be it. Is it?
Actually teach my cousin.
Yes.
Yes, I was sorry.
No.
Those mongrels with a very large man.
Does that not have it?
Nope. It might be in the designer commentary.
Okay.
I know, there's 19.
Injured, uninspired.
Even if it's something like
Find change of tactics.
I got a crit and a hammer, so that works 1 point of damage, and I'm going to score.
How big are these? Okay. And that's just 1 point. Do you wish 2 points to be served?
Let's find Cursebreakers then, because it's under there. I remember reading this, and I needed to double check it before I got it. Of course, I did not.
Chain Lightning, Conduction, Gather a Storm.
No, it's specifically about. So, change of tactics lets you score after you've charged while on guard. And I remember reading something about how they now count as always on guard, but I don't know if they do. Because they're inspired.
Okay. So in the Cursebreakers, it's cleave action, chain lightning, conduction, gather storm. But it's there are only 4 or 5 things here, and it doesn't clarify that.
Okay.
So I
Well,
would say,
then
if you believe it to be that
no. It's I'm going to play it as if not, because that's the only reasonable way to do it.
No.
So he does 1 damage. He does 2 damage.
So he does 1 damage, but on a crit does an additional. He does 2 damage. He has an attack that's a whirl that does everyone adjacent to him.
Okay.
All adjacent enemies, which is actually generous. I would think that it would be all adjacents, but yeah.
Okay. So in that case, okay. Do you have anything?
That's okay.
Sorry. Now that we've gone through all this stuff.
No, I'm also.
I also got nothing. I will go first, or I will go. You already win.
Yep.
Dawn Guard will charge. 1, 2 over there. 3 dice.
Yep.
Hammers. Hammer and a crit.
Yeah. Can't do anything, and that's 2 damage.
It's 3. So I gain a glory. And power step. I will play flickering step.
If you
So
charge is a move and then attack, and when you
I'm choosing them, obviously.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then it would be my turn. Oh no, we have to do all our upgrades and funness.
Yeah. So that was my first power step. Now yours.
Okay. So, if I have a ranged weapon and I'm here, right, at range of 2, can I get both of them, or does the...
No, you can throw either.
is it
Okay.
which
It just puts me in a position of being next to the lethal axis. Alright.
Yes.
Alright.
I was gonna say you get which one if it has like one of these black bars.
Okay. Well, then I shall... I have nothing.
Okay. I'll spend a glory
Then it's
for great fortitude on Dawn Guard. Okay. Now it's 2 wounds left.
Alrighty.
And then I will spend. I'm assuming you're passive.
I'm done, yep.
I will play Push of Constitution. Discard this card to reduce the damage suffered by 1 to a minimum of 1. And now I will pass.
Okay. So then it will come to me,
And she has charged.
and he will charge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
So and so he is going to do the chained axe, which has a range of 2. He's going to try to hit her. Okay. 3 dice looking for swords.
Okay.
A crit.
Okay. So I need a crit. I get a crit. So you can push me.
But I am not going to.
Okay.
That would be all I can do currently.
I will also pass.
Okay.
My second action, I will place Stormsire on guard.
Yep.
Power step, I will pass.
And I will play second wind. That allows him to attack.
Act as if he. Yeah.
All right. And then I will be done.
Sounds good.
All right.
So your action.
So he's just gonna swing again. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Okay. So you hit her, and I'm assuming you were targeting her. Right?
Yeah. Yes. And so I hit her. So I do 2, but you knock it down to 1, so she has 1 left. That's very thoughtful planning.
Yeah.
And I
Damage first.
let me check. So okay, in the next activation, they can be activated if they've moved rather than charged. But it doesn't say it removes the charge token.
No, it stays there. So it just lets him
Yeah.
reactivate, attack again.
Right, alright, but it's not indefinitely for
Yeah,
the
no,
next
no.
one. Cool. So then I have nothing, and now it is you. Feel free to blast me to pieces.
Well, I'm gonna charge him actually.
Okay.
So I will charge.
Yeah, now I'm kind of wishing I saved that for once I popped out.
I will charge. I need to figure out how to charge him. He has 3 health,
He does.
but if I use the spell and I push him, he dies anyways.
Yeah.
So the question is really, yeah, I will charge to here. And so, needless to say, I score change of tactics. So I gain glory. Draw another one. Okay. And now I cast my spell. And this is goes off.
And it goes off, and then damage.
2 damage
blah,
and
blah.
push.
Yep. Okay.
So that's another glory. Do you have anything in your last action?
No.
Okay. My last action will be to draw this. Perfect. And then in my power step, I will play it. Okay. Okay. Did you do anything with the...
My cards are useless. So.
Okay. Well, did you do anything with your last action?
I guess with my last action I could discard a card and try to draw another one and see if it's something I can score.
Yeah.
Nope. And then that would be that. So then you would play out, right?
Yep, I keep on playing now. So scoring, you score first in the end phase.
Nothing.
Okay. I have 2 of the same. One person has 3 upgrades. 2. And then I will discard Advancing Strike. And I will draw 3 more.
Okay.
Do anything else. Okay, and then I will pitch that and then draw 5. 5. Okay.
Awesome.
Yep. And I just... Do you have nothing you can play or score?
No, so in the end phase I would discard and draw 3 more, right?
Yep.
In hopes of
And
maybe...
technically, you draw your power cards also,
Okay.
in case there was something you could
Right.
play.
4, 5. So.
Because I don't know what's in your deck.
Fortitude, healing potion, coin calls. Right, so that wouldn't do anything. And then conquest. No power, no. Alright, so I would be able to get, at the end, I'd be able to get 1 more glory. But I would probably swap out these as the, through
As the turn goes on.
yeah. Okay. And then, so if I play it out, play out mine to,
Inspired. 2 looking for
this one wouldn't, why do I have 2 conquest cards? I have been cheating, I have to fix that. Don't know
It's all good.
No, don't know how that happened. And then, what's it called? Yeah, so, I would be able to score 1, possibly depending on where you end up after everything is all said and done, I might be able to score a couple more. So once you play out your things,
Okay. So you have nothing to kill my guys though.
no,
Okay.
nothing.
Okay. So in that case, I'll just start playing them out.
Yeah.
So I will first action. Well, we have to technically see who goes first because that determines. Ooh. I got.
I would go first.
Okay, you'll go first.
All right, I got nothing. You
got nothing?
I have nothing that I'll play. So then it'll go to your.
So, but in your power step,
Yep.
I will.
My power step.
I will play Eye of the Storm.
Yep.
So innate, and technically, actually, I'll just play Spoils of Battle because it literally doesn't matter.
I've hit once this game. I've successfully
so
rolled
then
dice.
I will then go to my first action. I will try and cast Empower. It goes off because I have innate Lightning Bolt.
Yep.
I get Harness the Storm.
Yep.
So I get another glory.
Yep.
And I get the next one. Okay.
I'm just gonna, I have no cards.
Makes you feel any better.
And I will play Curious Mantle on Stormstar, so that's another board at the end of the game.
Yep.
There we go. Hammer crit. Just one.
And second action, discard Strong Start to draw the last objective card. Action 3 will be to empower again, which automatically goes off, but I have to see it. So it goes off, so I get Magical Supremacy. I will score Magical Supremacy. My last action, I will move there. So I'll score 2 more.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to like move there?
Well, no, because I have to be on board edges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, being on a board edge helps you score something. Okay.
So I score actually 3 more.
Okay. Right. So then, in the very end,
Yep.
you're already gone through. So, because you stayed there and not on yours, you deny me my denial.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's actually kind of hilarious. And then it begins. I get because one fighter from each warband is out of action. So
Gotcha.
and then
So I end at 15.
so 15 to my 3.
16.
16.
Because
Ah,
of
yes.
Hero's Mantle.
Guy's got duelist speed after I.
So 16. Cool. And you killed me. You killed 5 and 5. And the first game I killed
You killed 1 each game.
1 each game.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome, blossom. I think that's.
Thank you for the game.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, very good. So, let me give us a quick pause and action. How's everything going over there, gentlemen?
Very good. Do we know how much time's left? Sweet.
And a single. I got a double.
Sometimes it works, you know.